7:30, May 18th, 2016, Trophy Club Municipal Utility District Number 1, special session meeting. I'm calling the meeting to order and announce a quorum. Director Jim Thomas is not here, and President Jim Moss isn't here. But we do have a quorum with Jim Hayes, Kevin Carr, and myself.
Jim just came in.
Oops. Correction. The late Jim Thomas. Okay, citizens' comments. Do we have any tonight?
No.
Okay. Then I move into one special session. Consider to take appropriate action regarding election matters. Approve Order 2016-0518, canvassing the election returns and declaring the results of the May 7, 2016 election. B, administer the oath of office, statement of officers, execute bonds, and take other actions as necessary for the directors to qualify for office. And we'll wait on number 2 there, presentation of appreciation plaques. Okay. Order canvassing the return and declaring the results of the Board of Directors election. Whereas on December 7th, May 2016, there was held a Trophy Club Municipal Utility District 1 election in which it was submitted a question for the election of two directors to the Board of Directors of the district. Whereas the official results of the said election have been delivered to the presiding officer of the Board of Directors of the district and have been certified to the Board of Directors by the presiding judge of said election. Whereas the returns of the following persons received the following number of votes cast for directors of the district. For place 1, Joe Beauclair, total votes 261. For Greg Wilson, total votes 601. For place 2, Jim Moss, total votes 336. For Bill Rose, total votes 577. And whereas the election was caused and held with all respects under the strict conformity of the constitutional laws of the state of Texas and the United States of America, now therefore it be ordered the Trophy Club Municipal District, the Trophy Club Municipal Utility District Number 1 Board of Directors that Section 1 matters cite under the preamble found true and correct and adopt for all purposes. 2, the election held on May 7th, for which more than was fully described by the preamble of this order, was called and notice was given in accordance with the law. The election was held in all respects of compliant law. The returns of the election have been made by the proper officer. Section 3, place 1. Said election results are in the election of the following. Place 1, Greg Wilson, until May 2020. Place 2, Bill Rose, until May 2020. Each of the said persons shall enter onto the duties of an officer of his and her office and shall begin to serve his and her term upon posting of a bond of such an amount required by law and may be specified by resolution of the Board of Directors of the district and upon the constitutional oath of office. Adopt, pass, and approved on this date, May 18th day of May 2016. So I guess our next action is, do we vote to approve?
Yes, you'll need to approve.
I make a motion regarding special session agenda 1A, approve order 2016-0518 regarding canvassing election returns and declaring the results of May 7th, 2016 election.
Second.
I have a motion and I have a second. I'll call for the vote. All in favor? It is unanimous. B, administer the oath of office.
If y'all want to come down front, we'll do it out front.
That was a little longer than I thought it was going to be.
We didn't get copies of this.
All right, I'll let you read your statement, and then we'll do your oath.
Okay. I, Gregory Wilson, do solemnly swear that I have not directly or indirectly paid, offered, promised to pay, contributed, or promised to contribute any money or thing of value, or promised any public office or employment for the giving or withholding of a vote at the election at which I was elected, or as a award to secure my appointment or confirmation, whichever the case may be. So help me God. I'll continue reading, or is that it?
That's all.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, wait, you do have to say that,
Okay.
this, and then sign it.
Okay. On the penalties of perjury, I declare that I have read the foregoing statement, that the facts stated within are true.
All right, now if you'll raise your right hand, I will give you your oath of office. Just repeat after me.
Okay.
I, Gregory Wilson,
I, Gregory Wilson,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the duties
that I will faithfully execute the duties
of the office of Director, Place 1
of the office of Director, Place 1
for Trophy Club Municipal Utility District Number 1
for Trophy Club Municipal District Number 1
of the state of Texas,
of the state of Texas,
and will to the best of my ability
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and the laws
of the United States and of this state.
of the United States and of this state.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And I will present you with your certificate.
Thank you.
Election. Thank you. All right,
Seniority.
so we'll let you read, and now we know you have to go down to that
Yeah,
line too.
okay. I, William Rose, do solemnly swear or affirm that I have not directly or indirectly paid, offered, promised to pay, contributed, or promised to contribute any money or thing of value, or promised any public office or employment for the giving or withholding of a vote at the election at which I was elected, or as a reward to secure my appointment or confirmation, whichever the case may be, so help me God. Title of position to be elected, Director, Place 2, Trophy Club, Municipal Utility District, Number 1. Execution. Under penalties of perjury, I declare that I have read the foregoing statement and that the facts stated therein are true. Dated May 18th, 2016.
Right. And now, if you will raise your right hand, I'll give you your oath. I, William Rose,
I, William Rose,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the duties
that I will faithfully execute the duties
of the office of Director, Place 2
of the office of Director, Place 2
for Trophy Club Municipal Utility District Number 1
for Trophy Club Municipal Utility District Number 1
of the state of
of
Texas,
the state of Texas,
and will to the best of my ability
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the United States and of this state,
of the United States and of this state,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. I'm messing up your signature.
Can't do that.
Permanent records. And there's your certificate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Photo right.
Okay, so as the new directors take their place up here, I'm going to pass the gavel, since Greg has replaced me, to Kevin Carr as the presiding officer.
Yeah, we'll move on to special session agenda number 2, presentation of appreciation plaques to outgoing director Jim Moss and Neil Toomey. So we'll step up to. In appreciation of Trophy Club Mud Utility District Number 1, thank you very much for all your service and your financial background. So thank you very much for serving.
Thank you.
I want to say something to Neil. Neil has served with me on 2 committees that each lasted 2 or 3 months, and he was invaluable in the work that he can do with Excel. And I was thrilled to have him on this committee with me both times, and he has done yeoman work on the mud board. And Neil, who is my dear friend, I wish you the best.
Thank you, Jim. Appreciate it.
Do anyone else have anything?
Short. I want it short.
We've had to look at lots of financial stuff from the standpoint of the mud board. And I think Neil is most famous for what I will call the spreadsheet from hell. I've never seen anything that's 500 columns wide and 500 columns deep, and it all adds up and checks out. And Neil, you have provided a invaluable service on numerous occasions, using your knowledge of finance and your knowledge of Excel to help this board, make proper decisions on that could financially affect our community as a whole. I just want to thank you for that, because it just continues to amaze me when I look at the stuff you do, how thorough it is and how complete it is.
Thank you, Jim.
Director Rose or Director Wilson?
Neil, I want to thank you for all your work that you've done for the mud and for the residents over a long period of time. Thanks.
Thank you, Bill.
Okay. Once again, congratulations to incoming directors Wilson and Rose, and also to the re-elected council members Schaffner and Pro Tem Lamont. At 7:42, I will adjourn this meeting.
With the note, this is one of the short meetings, so guys, get used to it.